Welcome to a very short episode, hopefully, of my vlog. I don't have a lot to cover right now. I did do some filming this week, but it's for other videos that will hopefully be posted soon. Update since last week. I was on vacation this week. I did a lot of sitting around doing absolutely nothing. I watched a ton of Netflix and Amazon Prime, caught up on some shows, watched entire series of some shows. I did a little bit of painting too, as you can see here. And then also I did a little bit of work around the house. I finally fixed a transition that had been missing for I won't say how long from my house. I finally replaced it. And then I also did a little bit of work in my basement. I'm in the middle of, I guess, finishing actually. It was partially finished when I bought the house. I've gone through a couple iterations of changing stuff around. I haven't fully finished it. And so one thing I did was I started tiling it and screwed up in my alignment of the tile. And I had to end up removing a couple tiles. And so that's what I did just the other day. And I removed the tiles and ground it down. And so here's what it looks like right now. I still have a little bit of touch up to do, and then I could start tiling again. So in a strange turn of events, the weather turned cold again and another winter storm came through. It actually snowed a few nights, but the most was the other night when I woke up to 4 inches of fresh snow. Here's a little video I took on my Samsung Galaxy S9 cell phone. So fast forward to yesterday. It was actually the first day that the sun came out and it was sunny and nice. It warmed up to about the mid-30s. Didn't get much warmer than that. And I'd been going stir crazy. Myself, I was going crazy because I'd been cooped up in the house, did not leave the house for 6 full days. I had to go do something. And all I wanted to do was just go for a drive. My dog, he was pretty down in the dumps. I mean, he goes outside and whatnot, but he was pretty depressed about not being able to do anything either. I hadn't taken him for a walk. I physically did not leave my house other than to take the trash out. I did do that. So we decided, by we, I mean I decided to take my dog for a ride. So we went on a little drive. I had to go get some fuel and run a couple of errands, and then we just took off for a drive up in the mountains. I wanted to go scout locations for some future videos I wanted to film, and I think I found a couple good spots. We saw some wildlife, and I took enough video of the trip that I'm actually going to make that a separate video that'll be coming out soon. One of the reasons why we went out shopping today was to get birdseed. Yep, they're back. The hungry little shits have been eating my birdseed like crazy. So all the migratory birds are starting to come in. We get a ton of them here in this area, and they come and they raid my bird feeders. They love the black sunflower seeds. They just go berserk over it. I don't know if you can tell, both of them are empty. And that one's empty. That one's full and they're not eating it. I don't know why they're not eating that particular one right there. So I had to go buy more. So I did. I went and bought more bird seed. As you can see, my bin is getting pretty low. I mean, there's like nothing in here. And there's the bottom right there. Time to fill it back up. There we go. Much better. Now she's all full. Now all I do, I take this bucket right here, I just scoop it up. Just like that. Then I go fill the bird feeders. Look at that. I just refilled them and already there's birds hanging out. I love this stuff. Look at them. They're all in those trees right there. But for some reason, they don't tend to like these red guys much. It's like this one right here. I think part of the problem is this down here gets caked with stuff. And so it makes it harder for them to get the seeds out. And shake it, get those seeds coming out. And I don't know if maybe this surface here is a little more difficult for them to grab versus the one that's on the green over there. But they love those greens a lot more. Look, they're already starting to show up. It's been like 2 minutes. Here they come, one after the other. Funny thing is, they went for right for the one that they don't like. I guess maybe they didn't realize I filled the other ones. Crazy thing is, here before too long, there'll be hundreds of them here, literally. One thing about this area, there's a lot of air traffic. You comfy? Yeah. You like laying on the snow, don't you? Another thing I did this week was I have a whole bunch of pictures I've been taking with my camera, not just video like you see here, but also photography. So I've been messing around with trying to learn how to edit those pictures and turn them into something better than what they are just stock. I'm not a professional photographer by any means. I still shoot in auto, which I know is like, but I do still shoot in auto. This Canon EOS R that I have with the 24 to 105 millimeter lens that came in the kit does phenomenal automatic pictures. I'm floored by how well they come out. So I started going through some pictures I took for my trip in Vegas back in November, and I have Affinity Photo is the photo program I bought. I picked it over Photoshop because those are the two top, right? Photoshop and Affinity. The reason why I picked Affinity was because it was 50 bucks, one and done. I never have to pay another dime for it. With Photoshop, you have to subscribe. I hate that. I don't want to have to pay for something the rest of my life to use it. That's just stupid. I wish I could just buy it outright, one and done. But unfortunately, Adobe doesn't do that anymore. They have phenomenal products, but it comes at a phenomenal cost. Maybe in the future I might go there if I start making money off this YouTube channel. Right now, I'm not making a dime off this. It's 100% out of pocket, so I went with Affinity. At any rate, I've been playing around with it, learning how to edit pictures. Here's a little couple clips of what I've done so far, and I still have work to do. These are unfinished. So essentially, I started off with a color picture. I turned it to black and white, and then what I wanted to do was refill certain parts of the picture to color so it would pop out from the black and white. I did adjust some of the parameters for the black and white to give some areas a little more detail than others, and saturation and color hues and whatnot. I've been playing around with that too, but at any rate, that was my week. I've done very little, and I took a lot of mental rest. I did a lot of thinking about future projects. I've been working on that. I've had a notebook, and I've been writing down ideas, just kind of plotting my future videos. And I still have next week off from work. My plan is to film 2 more videos, finish a couple others, and hopefully have some more content to post other than just the vlog. I have one series I'm going to start. I have another one that I'm working on, but I'm still in the design and plot phase of that one. Part of my goal with my channel is to have multiple what they call playlists on YouTube so that they're themed, so that if you want to just watch a certain type of video that I make, you can go straight to that. You don't have to watch everything, and it's just a way to organize essentially. And so that's one of the big projects I'm starting to work on, is different playlists to come up with to shoot videos geared towards that. I will start that this next week. But anyway, that's it. I don't have much else for you this week. Like I said, I got a whole bunch of stuff I'm working on, so stay tuned for more content. If you like this video, please smash the like button, click subscribe if you're already got a YouTube account, do comments below. I encourage, any kind of critiquing anybody has. I'm learning this as I go, so any feedback is great, whether positive or negative. Click the notification button too. When I start posting more, you'll start getting notifications so you know, and you can go straight to it. Other than that, I really appreciate those who have been watching my channel. I hope it grows. I hope I get more people to view it, and I'm excited to see where this thing goes. At any rate, thank you again. I hope everyone's staying safe, and until next time, peace. That's the peace symbol.